Schimmel here, the GOAT of ring announcers. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the Three Bells Podcast. I'd also like to say thank you for watching and continue to support this show.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast.
Mundo, CEO, Vice Maynard Lawan, First Lady Sylvie, Triple J and Shane O'Mac.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials. Now follow me. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
It's your boy, Main Event Triple J. And guess what? We're back for a second time tonight. Exactly.
They got pyro.
This is Saturday night's main event with your boy, Triple J. We got the CEO Mundo, and we got Shane O'Mac. We're back. Fellas, how we doing?
I feel like you forgot who the hell you were sitting here with. Like, what's the pause for? You know who the hell we are.
Amen. He appears. Yeah. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah.
CEO.
Yeah. Yeah. Drop it.
CEO.
What's going on, everybody? Here we are again. Once again, we are back here. 8 o'clock, like we said we would be, for the Saturday night's main event with the OGs. What's going on? Shane O'Mac, Triple J, what's up? And Brian.
Here we go. What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the studio section of the Three Bells Podcast table. Again, we apologize for the glitching of our live. There's something going on with my internet, my Optimum, which I will be calling after the show. I can't wait till Tuesday. Fellas, what's up? What's going on? How y'all doing?
Wow. Since the show's already begun, Shane, bless us.
Yeah, I wish I could bless this equipment. Let's do it. Let's get it for this. Yes. Three Bells? The Three Bells Podcast, everybody.
Oh, look. No Pat McAfee again.
Oh, man. So we got right now, we're looking at Jesse the Body Ventura and Joe Tessitore right now at the moment.
Really? Oh, surprise. No Pat McAfee.
And surprise, no.
Oh my God.
Man, I tell you, boy. Let me restart.
Damn.
This.
We got Randy Orton making his way to the ring with Jelly Roll, or just
so
Jelly.
That's the first match we got.
You know what?
Ooh.
Here. There you go. Can you hear that?
I could hear something.
Like I said, we have Randy Orton making his way to the ring right now with Jelly Roll, as they are just vibing with the audience, walking very, very slow. And they even stopped. Okay. I guess it's one of those nights we're just going to waste as much time as we can, no matter how we can. Just drag it down. Jelly Roll looks like he's wearing the same attire he had on last night, to be honest.
He always wear black.
But I mean, he looks like he's wearing the same exact thing as last night. Oh, man. I really hope this doesn't lead to a tag match, but obviously, Shane, I think you called it last night, and it looks like it's going that way.
Yep, for SummerSlam. I don't like this for Randy Orton at all. Not at this stage of his career.
Well, this is what you would expect for this stage of his career.
Okay,
For him
so
not to be doing too much.
we're about to get sound, good news. But of course, bad news, I'm going to be behind. See, this is Randy and them now walking.
Dun, dun, dun.
So this is the best I could do, folks.
The following contest is scheduled
Mundo, are you the chat guy tonight, or?
making his way to the ring, being accompanied
Sure.
by four-time Grammy-nominated country artist Jelly Roll from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds.
Everyone loves
The
Jelly.
Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy.
Brian is back with us.
Brian.
Hello, Brian.
So I'm assuming Drew's coming out with Logan.
Yeah, he was walking with him.
Yeah. They talk to me. They talk to me.
Oh, let me do this right now. There we go.
They talk to me. They talk to me.
Brian says, oops, I did it again. Oh, oops, I did it again. Got lost from the start. Oh, baby, baby, he's pulling Britney Spears. Hey, Brian.
Yeah. You'll be one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time to rise and say, let's go. It's Saturday night main event, retro style with 3 bells plus Sister Sylvie. And I am L. Hit the like and share, says Brian. Unfortunately, Brian, Sylvie won't be joining us tonight. And LaJuan, he should be joining us in a few minutes, as a matter of fact.
What's that?
All right, I had to line up and make sure we were all together. Well, I'm watching it on cable, NBC, but I had to adjust my TV to match what's going on my phone and what we're hearing, which is why I was paused for a second, but I got it lined up. All right, la 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 la.
Signal's so horrible on my end too, Shane. I'm sorry.
Brian says Jelly Roll lost over 150 pounds getting ready for his debut at the very least. Weaned up to stick around in life a couple of years. Then he also goes on to say, if I was a new music artist today with a good anthem or can create anthems, I would sign myself with wrestlers for sure in order to have the crowd chanting his shit.
Since this is our first match, we have Sylvie, Shane, and myself going for Randy, and LaJuan and Mundo went with Drew.
Look, y'all, it's LaJuan.
This is IML, and welcome to Tri-State News.
What up, y'all? What's going on? Sorry for the lateness. Trains is messed up this weekend. So,
What else is new, right?
bro, I hate the trains on the weekend.
So that's all we're good for. What's going on, LaJuan?
I am doing swell, my brother. Just doing swell.
Drew McIntyre coming out without the wet hair.
Ooh.
Because he has fire. He doesn't want his hair to burn.
Fuego.
He just got and a trim. You can tell. Look.
was certainly an element of truth to what Drew McIntyre said, and it clearly hit a raw nerve with Randy Orton.
There we go.
Oh, the Naked Gun movie. That's the movie that Cody Rhodes is in. Yeah.
Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre.
Here we go. Match number 1.
And Randy Orton. Their first match one-on-one was back in 2011. McIntyre versus Orton. 2020. They had an unbelievable rivalry.
Who would have thought that we would see Randy Orton the size of Drew McIntyre?
An ambulance match, and Randy Orton a Hell in a Cell, and McIntyre winning another disqualification.
We got Kathy Kelly in the house, Lillian Garcia. We got Governor Jesse Ventura, Joe, Wade, and Michael.
Randy Orton with the clothesline over the top rope to Drew. Logan looking like an addict, scratching over there like that.
That's too much.
We also have Rodney in the house. He goes, I'm back.
Oh, vintage Randy Orton by Drew McIntyre. Ouchie.
Nice.
He said,
That should be given out very soon.
And
man.
again.
Oh, we're already on the table or desk.
That back should be given out very soon.
Pretty much.
And we're going on a commercial break already.
And we're going to commercial break. Okay.
You know, it's crazy. While we was off the air, they already posted that since today's Brock Lesnar's birthday, they put some merch up on the WWE Shop Zone app. I mean, on Shop Zone, on Fanatics. The cowboy, his last outfit he had, in a flannel outfit.
What? What are you talking?
Basically, it was Brock Lesnar's birthday, and the WWE put some merch out.
For some reason, my mind and for some reason, my ears and my mind and everything, I heard Goldberg. And so I'm just like, what? Oh, okay, so Brock Lesnar, and they put new merchandise out. You mean Cowboy Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
That's what you were trying to say? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, what?
Do you think we see him tonight based off of that?
Oh, no. For what?
Maybe to really be the ones to fight Gunther, as you know, they were supposed to be had planned back then.
So you'll answer that now. But did I not ask this question last night on who you thought Cena's last opponent would be? And you said him and The Rock don't show up to work. You said they all don't show up to work, but Roman Reigns shows up the most. And now, because they put out merchandise for his birthday, you think he's going to show up?
Never know.
That's insane.
You're easily persuaded, young man, aren't you?
Maybe.
No, that doesn't make sense. What, you think putting out a merch is going to have somebody show up to work? You're supposed to show up to work when you're supposed to show up. The merch is just a perk for them to make money. And because it's his birthday, they go, that's a good marketing idea. Buy some some Brock merch to celebrate his birthday. I'm sure there's a couple of suckers out there that bought it just because it's his birthday today.
Right.
And we know that because we did say happy birthday to him here in the Three Bells podcast. Oh, God. Yeah, it's going to be that kind of night, folks. We're going to make fun of Shane O'Mac, the old man talking.
And I'm going to just be here. I'm just here.
Yeah.
I'm just eating.
And, of course, he's just eating over there at the food court with LaJuan.
Shane O'Mac, Brian says, Shane, you got to Google the cast of Street Fighter 2 when you have a chance. There is a great side-by-side photo of actors and characters, including Cody Rhodes as Gael and Roman and some villain.
That movie is going to be awful.
I saw that.
As we're back live.
And then there's people that I have no idea, like the Chung Li. I have no idea who she is. She looks good though, but
as we already know and figured out, Randy's back will be hurting. No problem. Here we go again.
Already.
That's just going to be the storyline for the remainder of Randy's career.
Everything back.
Oh,
ooh!
It's not affecting him though. He's just looking at him like, "What the fuck do you think this is?"
Oh,
as the sweat is getting knocked off his chest though. But nice clothesline by Randy Orton, and another one. Power slam. Oh, he knew it just like I did. That's got pissed.
Who won on NXT show?
Roll through. There it is, the power slam.
Sylvie, she went 4-1.
Okay, Seth. So who won?
You went 3-2. Mundo went 3-2. Me and Shane went 2-3.
And right back at you, Drew.
Brian went 4-1 because there was one match that he didn't put down.
I thought that would have went 0-5 the way my days.
Here's another one.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
That sushi was good.
Last night. McIntyre using the distraction by Logan Paul to his advantage.
Just goes to show you how important.
Oh, look. Tonight is brought to you by the Naked Gun movie.
That's what I'm saying. Cody's movie.
Oh, vintage Randy Orton with the DDT.
You know
Green
what else
shirt
is
guys
starring?
there.
Buster Rhymes.
Oh, shit.
Where he
Here we
goes,
go.
you're being charged for a man's laughter.
The Viper's ready to strike.
Orton is hearing voices in his head. And there it is, Logan Paul.
You know, all these years.
Uh-oh, watch out. Oh, got him.
Uh-oh.
Claymore, 1, 2. Oh. Just managed.
Smart.
As we take another look.
Just utter devastation from McIntyre. The
Damn.
distraction from Logan Paul. A flush Claymore. But a veteran Viper.
Very, very aware of his ring
Uh-oh.
presence and where he was in the ring as face-to-face. Paul shoves Jelly Roll. And now he shoves him with 2 hands. Uh-oh. Oh, he gave him a fat man push. Knocked Logan on his ass.
You know, Jelly Roll, he's not a violent man. He's very, like he's like a real
No, he's very soft-spoken.
very smart. He's like a gentle giant, this guy.
Turn around. Turn around.
Watch out for that right hand.
Turn around.
I like the actor that's playing Bison though.
Turn around. Drew.
I do not see Cody playing Guile though. I don't know why he's playing Guile.
RKO. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Did I get Orton? I did.
I got him wrong. He'll lose that SummerSlam.
Well, the one, to be fair, we didn't think that these people would be in the ringside when we made the picks.
Yeah.
Right? They weren't a part of the situation when we made the picks.
They literally jumped in.
It's going to be a tag team match at SummerSlam with these 2 guys.
Unfortunately, he caught him with 3 minutes right.
That's what's going to happen. Jelly Roll,
get your ass. See, look at him. He's standing there praying. He's praying. And he's standing right next to Logan's Prime bottle. How fitting.
He looks very sad.
What's sad?
Get in there.
He's the only non-wrestler.
Right, he just pushed them and that was it. Get your ass in there.
He's the only non-wrestler, though. He's going to get in there and do what?
You know,
choke slam.
He's going to do that choke slam like he did with Austin.
Uh-oh. Jelly Roll throws Logan Paul again as Logan Paul's looking like a bitch.
I want to see a move.
Oh.
Nah, that's it. I gotta see something from you, Jelly Roll.
Well, you got a right hand tonight. Last night you got a push.
Today you got a push and a prayer.
Shit.
Now he should be getting a Claymore, right? For his worries.
Maybe an RKO.
No, he's not. There we go. There's a Claymore right there. Come on.
Jelly donut.
Right on time.
Wow.
Jelly roll.
As Iron Sheik said, good night, Jelly Roll.
Like I said, there goes your tag team match at SummerSlam.
But you got both Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis out there pissed. That was right on time.
Right on cue. As soon as you said it,
I felt
that shit came out of nowhere. It came out of the screen. Wow.
He got Claymore in his hometown.
They put a night.
Got kicked by a horse.
Damn.
Iron Sheik is in the building. Iron Sheik says, I put them in a camel clutch, make them humble. Fake the Hulk Hogan POS jabroni.
What's up, Iron Sheik? What's going on? How are you, man?
Lex Luger,
Sheik.
whoever you are, is in the building as well. Says 3 bells.
Uh-oh.
See how one shows up, the other one's not there. Now one shows up, the other one's not there. I'm catching on. I'm catching on, Drew. El Grande.
Iron Sheik, are you the same Iron Sheik that was on Howard Stern and talked about screwing people in the butt?
What?
What?
God,
He didn't use those words. Like, he used the more graphic words. But he sure enough was like, yeah, I'll take my big gook and shove it up your, he was talking real nasty. And then a caller came in pretending he was Hulk Hogan. He said, F you, I'll stick my big up your, like he was really going in.
Ask thy peach tonight.
Iron Sheik, you know what I'm talking about, right? When he was on Howard Stern. See, these youngins here, they looking at me with
Nah, Howard Stern show was really raunchy.
Jay, you know what I'm talking about. Did you see that episode,
I know
Jay?
about Howard Stern, but his
I didn't see that
Ask thy peach tonight.
Interest me when I was young. So,
well, first though, it wasn't a podcast. It was a radio show. It was a talk. It was on the radio before there were podcasts.
Yeah, same shit, just filtered.
Brian says Mundo is on you, Lex/Drew. Because Brian, you see it too, right? See how Drew was here earlier? Lex was nowhere to be found. Lex is here now. Drew is nowhere to be found. And the first thing Drew wrote was, I finally get to catch y'all live. Right? Nobody even asked.
Are y'all lagging?
But I'm saying, yes, we are. I said on top, he was lagging. It was lagging all day. It's my system. But yeah, just like you were saying with Americano and Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser, who's to say that these are two guys? They're two guys. You saw one of them earlier, and now we see the other one today. Who's to say that they are the same guy? We have no proof that they're the same guy.
Right. Except that they just happened to go on vacation the same week, right? Come back same time.
No, there's what? You don't think it's possible for Brian and BK to not be here or to show up at the same time? I mean, they can hit the show at the same time, but they can watch the show and one miss one. It happens.
No, that doesn't. No, that doesn't. What are you talking about? We know Brian and BK are two different people. They be talking to each other. What are you talking about? They talk to each other.
Okay. Oh, so you're saying that if we see both of them at the same time, then we know that they're two different people. That's the only thing that's going to...
That's what I always say to you about these people that you always acclaim to be El Grande Americano. I already told you we've seen Chad and Grande in the same goddamn scene. But yet you feel like, no, that's not right. It's still Chad.
Did Mundo just send us a video
At
about
that
talking
scene,
about El Grande Americano?
Yes, I did.
That scene, that one particular scene to try to prove what you're proving, that Chad is not, they easily put somebody, that could have been anybody from catering, a stagehand, to easily put their mask on and a full black pants and shirt in long
The
t-shirt.
same exact thing that
So you can't
El Grande
see
was.
who it is. That
That's
could have been
exactly what El
anybody.
Grande was wearing when he was in the ring the first time. Were you not paying attention? That's the same exact thing he was wearing. He didn't change anything. He was wearing all black.
If Lawan, yourself, Jay and myself, even Brian, everybody on the chat, if we all wore black hoodie sweaters with black pants, we're far away, you would not tell who's who. We will all look the same because of that generic look.
No,
with
we would
the
not.
mask.
We couldn't tell that Lawan's 6 feet something and Jay is 5 feet something. You kidding me?
Just like you can't tell that Chad Gable and Luke Kaiser are short and
But Chad Gable, we did not see Chad Gable this week, and we did not see Luke Kaiser this week. What are you talking about? You're losing this one, Shane. Even your tag team partner said, "I know you saw it, Shane."
I don't have a tag partner. First off,
Rodney, the AARPs.
Rodney is not my tag partner.
I thought I was.
I know I saw it, Shane. Yeah, I know you saw it. Everybody saw it. Even Hateful Sergio saw it. Talking about
We're backstage.
We'll call them the Hulkamaniacs.
Sergio, you watching AEW?
No, Sergio's favorite show was Us. That's why he returned. Thank you. Do it properly. One more time.
Thank you. Well, you just saw an irate Drew. We know the history of Drew McIntyre. He is not going to let that one lie. Furious right now in the middle.
Right. Well, I think Corey could have did tonight too. 3 shows in a row.
Well, he had made the show. Hey,
Yo, do it, yeah.
Nobody is ready for Oscar.
What's the main event?
Ooh.
Rhea.
She had to come in character. Aw.
She has tats there
with her
too.
homegirls.
Hey.
You know damn
now
well
she's
Jade
getting
was not
cheers.
sitting next to those dudes.
Now she's getting cheers. Last time we saw her, she was getting booze.
See, the dad was like, "Get up."
Uh-oh, look who's behind her. Look behind you.
Whoa. Watch your back. Beat that shit.
Ooh, she going ham.
Proceed with caution.
No, that's not how you say it, Mundo.
Shout outs to Dustin. He won the TNT championship today, for clarity. Not the AEW championship.
Okay.
Let him fight.
Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Oh, that was ugly.
Look at her. She said, give me your hair. Give me her hair.
Yeah, she got the bad hair back in.
Oh, there's that desk again.
Over the table.
The story is good. I don't care what no one says.
Yeah, because these mad black women are going insane.
Okay, on site. On site.
Good.
Every time you
Like,
wave at a camera,
step.
I'm going to be right there. Every time you step in the building, I'm going to be there.
That's going to be the story to watch for tomorrow.
Jump and leap.
It's not over yet.
Oh. The story is so good.
God, we need some more security. This is simply not enough.
And
Nick
these
Aldis.
two are going to be in a no holds barred.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want.
I see wig snatching tomorrow.
A little separation.
Give her the mic.
And now Naomi once again.
Oh, she going to leap? Is she going to leap?
Up on our table, staring back at
Naomi, Jade, that's enough.
Uh-oh. Give him the mic.
That you two couldn't wait till tomorrow night. So speaking of tomorrow night, I've made a little arrangement. Now, I was going to discuss this with you two before I made the announcement in my office, like professionals, but seeing as you two want to jump the gun, here it is. Allow me to introduce to you someone who
Bianca.
can maintain order in your no-holds-barred match tomorrow night in Evolution.
Watch it.
Bianca.
Say hello to your special guest referee.
Why do you
Again
need a
with her
special
being-
guest referee?
Again.
They putting her back in the story. They got to. This is how she gets back in the story.
We're wearing that.
But it's no holds barred. She could just simply come in and just wreck shop. You don't need a referee to do that.
Well, she's the middle person anyway.
She'll eventually get hit by both of them later on.
So then
What is
where's
she
the
wearing?
fairness then?
Well, look, her hand's still messed up.
This doesn't
How
make
the hell is she gonna
sense.
be a referee?
This doesn't make
Oh,
sense.
Look, her
I gotta
hand is
change.
still messed up.
I gotta change my women's rumble pick then, since she's gonna be the referee for this.
This is stupid. I don't like this. It makes no sense.
Rodney has something for you, Shane.
What's up, Rod? I'm looking
says-
at what he
He
says.
says Bianca Belair is a special guest referee tomorrow night.
Rodney, we just saw that. But thank you.
Diamond Dallas.
Thank you, my brother.
DDP.
Hey, yo, is DDP.
Bang!
Bang! And he sued Jay-Z for that.
For
He
real?
Lord, then he lose
Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, he sued Jay-Z.
for the diamond.
Jay-Z copied him.
Did he win or?
He didn't win. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. This is. I mean, I understand that you want to add her to the storyline, but how is she going to be?
Well, to be clear, yes, Diamond Dallas Page sued Jay-Z in 2005 for trademark infringement related to the Diamond Cutter hand gesture. DDP had trademarked the hand gesture, which he used as his signature wrestling move, and claimed Jay-Z was using a similar gesture to represent his Rockefeller Records brand. The case was settled out of court, with Jay-Z reportedly paying an undisclosed amount to DDP.
I think that's fair.
Bang. That's why he was able to start up. That's why he was probably able to just stop wrestling after. He was like, you know what, Vince, fuck it, I'm done.
I could do this
Jay-Z
yoga.
just paid me.
I ain't doing shit.
Yeah, Jay-Z just paid me. I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I am all set, and he's doing his training thing, so he's good.
That Jay-Z probably funded that damn thing.
Like, look at the state of the art.
Word.
Studio.
Sponsored by Rock Nation.
Sponsored by
Rock, The Rock is in the building.
a little plaque that's right on the corner of the room, so you can see.
Like this, right? That's some shit.
Man, I mean, he's freaking loading out all that damn money. You see how
Yeah.
everybody's trying to get at him now? You got this dude that's claiming to be his son. What is he, like 30-something years old? Still trying to fight and to say that, Jay-Z's my daddy. Like, what do you want?
Some of that money. He's a billionaire. It won't hurt.
Man, get a job.
I will never make enough money.
Get a job, you bum.
Job, but I want $1 million. My job ain't gonna never give me no $1 million.
Ugh.
Most jobs ain't.
Mm-mm.
Ain't like you to get caught at that.
Am I bugging or am I bugging? Jay, you here?
Jay stepped
away.
Yeah, Jay, Jay, you disappeared.
You are.
You fade to black.
Right, you didn't even fade to black. You fade to clear. Like, you transparent, dude. Like, we see in the audience.
Because I'm looking down at YouTube, but I'm looking up. I'm like, I don't see Jay. But I know this is like a few seconds behind us. So, as we're on commercial break, by the way.
Yeah, you're not on the screen, Jay.
Yeah, Jay, what's going on over there?
Damn. Just like yours is, bro.
No, that's not funny. It really is. That's why we are glitchy on our live.
Shots fired.
Once again.
The tag partners.
You're right. Hey guys, guess what? Alexa Bliss was speaking with the Bella twins recently on their little podcast that they have. And she says that she was only called at midnight the night before the Royal Rumble about potentially returning. And it was only fully decided at about 4 a.m. And she went on to say that, yeah, Triple H called her and was like, we need you on the flight by 6 a.m. What she did, she got on the flight and she made it all the way down there. And they gave her the Hardy Boys treatment. They hit her and put her all the way in this private room where she had a makeup person to get it all together. And nobody knew that she was a part of the match until right before when she met up with Bailey and Natalya just to go over a few spots. And then the rest is history, as we all saw. Big surprise. Yeah. Shout out to Alexa Bliss for doing that. She didn't sleep the whole night and went into that match and did the damn thing. Shout outs to her. Mm-hmm.
You can look, but you can't touch.
Jay?
I bet if he takes his mask off, he'll appear out of nowhere.
The ghost.
Right?
Ghostface Killer.
His name and he appears.
Look at that. Perfect timing. He just popped up on the screen. Wow, that was perfect timing.
That was bad. Perfect. That was bad close.
Yeah, that was very good timing right there. Thank you, Jay.
I wasn't falling for it. Trust me.
You did appear. It say his name, and he appears.
And then you appeared.
Right.
I didn't take my mask off.
Well, the song is not called "Take Your Mask Off" and you'll appear.
He appears. That's not the name of the song.
No. And I have something on her tag team partner since we don't want to go to Fate the Silent. This is from Charlotte when it comes to response to the whole situation that happened with her and Tiffany. When Tiffany went off script in the ring, you guys remember that, right? On the road to WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. And then she ran out the ring. She says, and I think in those times when people have seen me appear rattled by the booing, those are just the times when I felt like, at least for a moment, the boos aren't for Charlotte. They're for Ashley, which is her real name. They're for me. They're because of the way I look, or because of the energy I'm giving off as a woman, or because of real trauma I've gone through in real life. So when it got mentioned in Chicago that I have an 0-3 record at marriages, yeah, it rocked me legit. I'm not too proud to tell you that. I don't need everyone thinking I'm playing 5D chess all of the time. My reaction to that line was as genuine as it gets. It's me naive in my head. Charlotte hasn't been divorced, so I wasn't expecting it to come up in that promo. And then all of a sudden, I had an entire arena cheering as I got mocked for something that was, and frankly still is, devastating to me. I completely get what she's saying. Y'all get it?
Yep.
It's a separation of character and a real life person, but Tiffany made it personal. So I completely get it. That's why she seemed so rattled and everything just went off the damn rails after that.
See Jimmy in the ring for his United States Heavyweight Championship match against Solo Sakoa from the MFTs. My family tree.
And of course, it's not alone.
He has everybody.
Mm-hmm. Weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the United.
Even 250?
He don't look 250. He got oven mitts.
Well, we weigh the same amount. Rodney says, Mundo, you have to play the lottery and win the money. I know, right? It's 2 times tonight. I done said something or did something and it happened right on the spot. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Jelly Roll and Drew McIntyre.
Oh, Jelly Roll. Wait.
Well, Jim is gonna lose today since he won. He won yesterday. He's gonna lose today.
And he's by himself.
Jeez.
Got the Uso out of you. Gonna beat the Uso out of you.
Damn, look how tall Tala Tonga is compared to the rest of that group. Jesus Christ.
I might need Undertaker for him.
Yo.
Or Great Khali.
Where's who's oh yeah, this is a title match.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Who's the girl? Is that was
Daphne?
That's Daphne?
That's Daphne, yeah. She had posted something earlier about her bangs being out tonight.
She looks different.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't see her eyes. That's why I was like,
And she got bangs.
No woman.
She got her little wiggy on tonight too, probably. It's bounce. Her hair's bouncy.
Yeah, that does look a little
wiggy-ish.
This is match number 2, yeah?
2. Okay. Okay, Jimmy.
Sorry.
Jimmy in his Gucci outfit. Gucci. Gucci ones.
This is his first ever one-on-one matchup for a singles championship in WWE.
Yeah, you told me that stat I simply couldn't believe it. Underappreciated,
Okay, Jimmy.
underrated, but uber talented. Big Jimmy Uso needs to put the naysayers away tonight
Okay,
by
Jim.
scoring what feels like an impossible victory and grabbing gold.
And a suicide dive by Jimmy Uso.
Oh.
Now goes solo.
That was an ugly landing for Jimmy Uso in the process, and staring up now at 3 MFTs stalking their prey. It got uglier by the second.
Yeah, Jimmy wisely back into the ring. And again, a very irate
So.
We mentioned earlier the embarrassment he suffered last night after being pinned by Jimmy Uso.
Oh, that's why he's angry?
Prestigious title, the WCW version of
He lost twice in a row. He's not losing tonight.
his career.
Well, the past couple of weeks for Solo Sikoa.
Oh, Jimmy.
God damn.
A reaccumulation of power here with his new army, and he expects everything to go.
Okay, Jim. Uh-oh, Jim to the top rope.
Because of Big Jim.
Oh, and Solo Sikoa.
Oh, he gets caught. Swinging so.
You know what I just noticed? Just like how Jimmy today, just now, remember earlier they had Lash and then Trick followed right after him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, you always fight against your own brother. I'll say that as a guy.
Everybody trying to go home.
Nobody usually leaves, though. I heard everybody usually stays to the end of the show.
Oh, it's over. It's over. Wow.
How is Jimmy out there all by himself?
Because he has no
What happened
family.
to Jacob and what happened to...
That's it.
No Roman, nothing. He all by himself.
He at least had Jacob.
All by
No Jacob.
Jimmy's always the sacrificial lamb.
It sure is.
He just calls audibles. That's all he does.
Well, that's what you get when you have a fine-ass wife like Naomi. Something has to give here. That was the deal. You go through hell, but you have heaven and Naomi.
And you go home to heaven, right?
He's you better. Makes no sense to go to hell from hell.
Change the match.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
I'm all over the place. I barely changed this thing for the PLE. The PLE. Mundo goes, did you change? I said, oh, snap.
Oh, he did
You
it
know
today,
what's
too.
Bray Wyatt's wife, his widow, JoJo Offerman sung a song. I forgot what song it was, but she sung prior to Swerve Strickland coming out today at All In.
It was his song, I believe. I saw that. And apparently they had a relationship before she got with Bray.
Oh.
So that's why she did that. But at the same time, it's shade because WWE is giving her money being the widow of Bray Wyatt. So it's weird to be with either or.
Right.
So
you would figure also that they were around at the same time in WWE.
Yeah.
And when she was doing her little announcing at the time and backstage. Because she was there right before Ricochet's wife.
Right. Okay.
And at that, if you want to go even more deeper into it, her father used to play baseball back in the days. His name was Jose Offerman.
Who did he play for?
Her name is JoJo.
Be right back.
Do you remember who he played for? Everybody left?
Oh, God.
Oh, hey, Jay.
I'll stay. I think it's the restroom. I'm here.
No, go ahead. Do your thing, man. Jay and I are here.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're
hear
here.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
All right.
I remember Jose Offerman. I remember him playing for the Dodgers at one point.
Oh, okay.
But he played for quite a few other teams, but them mainly.
Okay. And he's gone again. What's going on with the signal?
No, it's working perfectly fine over here.
Man.
No,
Well,
over here on my end, I don't know.
My end is horrible.
His
You
end
could even see it from your end, Shane. Mine looks so horrible from your end.
As we are back live for our United States Championship match between Solo Sakoa and Jimmy Uso.
It has been insane out here at the announce table.
Yeah, all loud and shit.
Michael Cole's voice has gone a little higher. There's a
Just
reason
putting
for
some
that. We'll show you
bass
a
in his
second
voice.
as Solo Sakoa is about to do major damage to the spine of Big
No, Jimmy's blocking.
Big Jim able to counter as these two battle on the apron.
This looks like a repeat of John Cena and Jey Uso at the Royal Rumble. Man.
To the post.
They don't
It's
have
gonna
the
be
old
super
school.
kick.
Oh, they don't have the old
Man.
school turnbuckle.
And that'll
I mean, the
allow
old school post.
number one contender, the United States Championship.
But yet have
Uh-oh.
the old school WWE logo.
And suplex.
Not a move usually in the play.
He hit it. Oh.
For this match, everybody went solo. Sylvie went with Jimmy.
German suplex asked most heated rival, pulling out all the stops in pursuit of the United States Championship.
Well, Wade, you know how difficult it is to get a title opportunity in your career here in WWE. When you have one, you have to capitalize. And Jimmy
For anyone who
realized
wants the
2K
2K video game, order it tonight. You get 40% off
Standard version.
Ooh.
between tonight and the 16th.
1, 2.
How frustrating is that for Big Jim?
In about
How
5
close
days.
he was to
4 days.
scoring his first slice of singles gold, a millisecond away from victory.
And let's not
What
forget
is that?
Lawan, can you go on mute? Okay.
Teo.
This is Lawan.
Wow.
Yeah, he was straightening up his something.
Here's my light.
With intent.
Oh, man. Back that up.
Already been involved in this one once, but now Big Jim
Uso
goes
splash.
skyward.
Here we go. That's it. Cover. 1, 2.
I'll tell you
Oh,
what,
Jimmy has no more moves. What is he going to do now?
Add extra oomph to the moves he already did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it all over again. Here we go. From the
Yeah,
top.
do it all over again. Pretend it never happened.
So,
Okay,
so
from the
it was
top.
super kick.
He's looking for a spear.
Lining up for the kill here. To put his
Maybe call it an
younger brother
Uso
Solo
kick.
Sakoa away and take the United
An
States
Uso
Championship
spear.
gold.
Solo looking completely defenseless here. Wobbled, rocked, and right for the top.
Oh, right into the kick.
Dang.
Spinning Solo. Oh, man.
For a second time.
What a championship.
What are you celebrating?
For Solo Sakoa, who's looking to finish the job now.
About to celebrate
Good
victory.
night. Oh,
Yeah, you do that afterwards.
and another
Super
one.
kick.
And another splash. Yeah, wow. They really don't have much of a moveset.
Jimmy heading up top.
Again.
Oh.
Well, now everybody's going to get splashed.
Don't mess up Thomas. Don't mess up his arm.
Oh. Spirit and win.
Yeah, Mr. Fragile there.
That was dope.
Oh, this is NBC. Shh.
Oh,
the audience is going, holy Schmidt. Holy Schmidt.
Man.
So that's why we're muting.
Damn, Jimmy. And fans.
You mean darn. We're not allowed to curse. This is NBC.
Oh, yeah, NBC. Why you gotta do it to us like this?
Whoops.
Oh, super kick.
That's a high-ass kick. I'm sorry, hop behind.
How about that one? Uh-oh, roll up.
Get over here.
1, 2, 3. 3?
There was 3.
You didn't see his foot?
You see his foot?
Yeah, but I saw the shoulder go up. That's why.
He had it all up in his butt. Oh! And now he puts that same foot in his face. He says his foot smell like ass, but his face smell like ass.
How does that smell?
It smells like powder.
They cheering for Rikishi.
Can you imagine if Rikishi came out?
You stop this shit now.
That's my son. You put my son.
You're both my sons. Stop this shit. You got to do it for the family. For the Rock. Right. Bring Jay out here too.
Oh!
So he's okay with his two sons feuding with each other, but not okay with what's happening with Jay.
Right.
Got it.
Oh, come out now. Now you come out.
After Jay, look, Lawan, Jacob. Well, no.
Look at that
Jimmy always
shirt.
gets his ass whooped, and then somebody comes out afterwards.
The shiesty shirt.
Jay.
Yeah. I need that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
You don't even have to say it, Jay.
Ooh. Oh. Because he's still going. God damn.
Damn.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. Why do we say this every time Jacob has to stare down with somebody?
Because it's always a green match.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He has black Timbs on top of that.
Those are not New York Timbs. Those are Rhode Island Timbs. Those are cold hard Rhode Island Timbs.
Oh, big boot by this big mother you.
Yeah.
Say the F word. Psych. What is this?
Flying like an eagle.
Oh!
Damn.
Yeah, he done took down the whole family. But Jimmy couldn't do that.
Oh my God, that was insanity personified. Jacob Fatu living dangerously, swinging for the fences, but if we know it's Solo Sakoa,
You see them? We're going to get standing right there.
You see the way he just threw his arms. That's like the old.
Which occurred just
I keep an eye on that.
Me and Goldberg live in. Both of us had friends and family members who were involved in that tragedy. Goldberg trying to get that out of his mind.
We're ignoring the chat right now. Ignoring the chat.
Why are you ignoring the chat?
Those emotions into what he can do in the ring. It's much like the shock he had.
My chat's behind.
Your chat's behind?
Yeah.
What do you mean your chat's behind?
I had to refresh my page.
There's only a couple here that you didn't read. Rodney says,
Is there match an X? Or is
No.
the main event?
That's the main event, dude. That's the world title
Roman
match.
is not coming out tonight, guys. Everybody keep thinking Roman is only coming out for his main event.
Who thought Roman was coming out? Why would he come out tonight?
Mad people been saying that he's coming tonight. He's coming out.
Oh, because Seth and LA Knight.
He's not coming out. CM Punk maybe.
There's no reason for him to come out for what? Oh, because of low ticket sales.
I would say
they
CM
call
Punk.
for the Rock to come out.
Right. Brian, what he said. Who's Drew? Mm-hmm. Who's Lex Luger?
Who is Lex Luger?
Right. Where are you stationed at now?
Who are you, Lex Luger?
Randy Orton and Jelly Roll up next.
What? Now we're going backwards? We're going back to the beginning of the show?
Also, guys, it's the 9 o'clock hour with the Three Bells podcast.
And you know what that means? You know what that means, everybody.
Wait, how you interrupt? You didn't even let him finish.
It's okay.
So rude. I'll do it. It's the 9 o'clock hour here on the Three Bells podcast. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. I'm here with my guys, LeVon, Shane O'Mac, and our host, the rude one, Triple J.
Can't believe him.
He's rude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
look who we get it from.
You stomp all over LeVon.
And I apologize every time I'm rude.
Exactly. Don't blame somebody else for why you're being rude.
Don't do that again, Jay.
And now you're being childish.
That is.
I swear to God, I'm not doing this show no more.
You don't know why I be having the nastiest sounds that be coming from your ends, man.
Losing brain cells on this damn show.
Thank you.
Are we taking a commercial break, or are we going to continue going insults as a
minutes? Don't go nowhere.
6. Yep.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast.
Mundo, CEO, Tri-State Mayor Lawan, First Lady Sylvie, Triple J, and Shane O'Mac.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials. You gotta follow me. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Good, everybody. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself, aka the CEO. I got my shirt, the Three Bells Podcast shirt. You got yours?
Hey everyone, what's good? This your girl Sylvie, letting you know I got my Three Bells Podcast t-shirt. Did you get yours? Let's go!
Yeah, good evening everybody. It's your boy Main Event Triple J. Look what I'm wearing. Three Bells Podcast merch. What do y'all think? Catching the side. Looking quite crispy. We sure every wrestling fan will love something like this. Yeet.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy IML, your Tri-State Mania champion. Just want to say, he finally got his Three Bells Podcast shirt. It doesn't feel tight. It's comfortable. Anybody could wear it. They got them in different colors, too, coming soon, y'all. So, get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. You can wear your Three Bells Podcast while brushing your teeth. You can listen to your Three Bells Podcast, listening to music. Tripping. Get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. I got mine. Better get yours.
It's available right now. Hit us up.
Hi, Lawan. It's Kalani Jordan. Happy Friday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you had a wonderful week and are looking forward to an even better weekend. But I wanted to say I saw that you're starting a podcast called Tri-State Mania, and I want to say that name is dope. And I saw the clip that you sent me, which was with the logo and the soundtrack. Like, it's so cool, and that already is entertaining and appealing and has a great aesthetic already. So you're off to a great start. But honestly, good luck with starting your podcast. I actually am a big fan of podcasts because I love being able to just listen, be entertained, especially when we're doing long drives, especially like the one we're doing today to go to NXT Sebring for a live event show. I love being able to just like kind of turn my mind off and just be entertained with whatever's being said on the podcast. So that's so amazing that you're starting one. Good luck. I know it's a lot of hard work, but I wish you nothing but success. And I do want to shout out your crew from the Three Bells podcast. There's Mundo, Triple J, Shane O'Mac, Sylvia. So just you guys, to whoever is involved in your podcast, you, your crew, everyone, I seriously, from the bottom of my heart, know you guys are going to kill it. And just thank you for being able to like set a goal and reach it. So good luck with that again. And I hope you guys are staying tuned with NXT, because I had to show you my baby. Isn't she beautiful? But seriously, thank you guys for all your love and support for me, and also just for our brand NXT. Have a great day.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied.
Well, stay tuned for the Tri-State Mania podcast with your host, I am_L, coming with the WWE news, matches, PPE all year round.
Awesome!
And New York Knicks basketball all NBA season round.
Pulls up three-pointer, puts it in. Jalen Brunson nails a three.
So if you're interested in New York Knicks basketball and WWE programming, then have no fear, because Tri-State Mania podcast is here.
Oh, thank you! Yeah!
Make sure you tune in. The final boss of Knicks NBA basketball and sports entertainment with the WWE. The Tri-State Mania podcast.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. What you got? You used to think you owned the street. We're back to back.
This is former WWE superstar and quite arguably the greatest European champ of all time, D'Lo Brown here. And let me give a quick shout out to the Three Bells podcast with Triple J, Mundo, Shane, O'Mac, Sylvie, and Lejeune from Tri-State Mania. Listen, they host YouTube parties, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever you want. Make sure you give them a look, a listen, and a follow. Now, if I were to give these fine individuals some advice, the one thing I would say to you is always be authentic with your viewers. Never talk down to them, and give them and show them respect that you want them to give you. And if you follow those rules, you'll be the most successful podcast out there. Now, with that being said, until next time, you better recognize.
Sorry ass for what you gonna do.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Three Bells podcast, Saturday night main event reaction show. Tonight I'm joined with IML, CEO Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. As we see Seth Rollins in the ring with the Oracle, Paul Heyman, as he's about to square off with LA Knight.
Again, everybody, I apologize for the glitchiness. There's something going on with my cable, my internet. But just so y'all know, we do see that you're watching, and we do see your chats. And after our live show, because I'm recording, I will put a link in our description box so that you can see the recording version of this live, which would be nice and clear and clean. So again, I apologize, and screw you, Optimum.
Yeah, sorry, Brian. I see what you wrote. Hey, guys. Hey, fellas. Hey, everyone. Sportainment guy is in the building. Till we got some breaking news in AEW All In. Hangman Adam Page has now conquered Jon Moxley in Texas Deathmatch and is now AEW World Champion.
Congratulations.
It says breaking news. Is Hangman He wins AEW World Championship.
This is huge, yo.
And Rodney should be coming in a minute now saying breaking news.
No, Rodney will come in and say, breaking news, the Three Bells Live is lagging because of Shane's.
Yeah, it's not even playing anything at this point. It's crazy.
The night before Money in the Bank.
This is match number 3 of 4.
This is true.
You might have to use your hotspot.
LA Knight has not forgotten.
Well, he's not forgotten. He was
My
also
hotspot?
taken out the king of the ring
If you have an
tonight,
iPhone.
thanks to attacks from Seth, Rollins,
Oh,
and
Shane, look at this. They used both of the lady referees
Men have
tonight.
really
They
hamstrung
thought they would have used them
career
tomorrow.
of LA
Right.
Knight in recent months, and he's not
I
gonna
can't
let
use
that
my
lie.
phone to wind. It's my camera.
United States champion
right.
LA Knight battling the 5-time world
And
champion.
not to mention they used them in back-to-back matches.
Shot to the gut there, registered a little too hard.
Oh, what a nice elbow by
Sign of that attack
LA
from
Knight.
last night coming to the fore
Okay,
earlier.
now.
I can imagine Tyler. Tyler says, look, AEW PPVs are cooking tonight.
Suplex, and wait a second.
Looking for a pedigree.
Oh.
LA Knight for the BFP. Seth Rollins. And Rollins now launched outside the ring.
Ooh.
Toss outside.
Beating Seth freaking Rollins when you're not at 100%.
Damn.
Meanwhile, WWE is depending on Goldberg
Is the megastar tapping into that
a
cavalcade
lot.
that is running wild in this arena?
Yeah, the match has been heavily featured on every damn show.
Playground for our superstars here tonight.
Jeez. Okay. Not even blocking anymore. Just letting the hits come.
And I don't think he's done yet. Rollins
Oh.
right into our announce table.
Yeah.
Tyler said
And now LA
he was my
Knight
pick.
goes
Oh.
to hear that thump.
Commercial break? Oh, yes, we are. Oh, come on.
Yes, Seth, Sylvie, Mundo, and Shane went Seth. And me and L went with LA Knight for this match, respectively. Nah, man. This is... You would say there's less commercials this time than last time, the way the matches are playing out.
Not to bring it up again, but bringing it up again. Is it my computer or is the show just hit?
Still lagging very badly, like.
Because it just went to commercial break on my end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, that's how. See, now you see why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling.
Because I can't tell. Because sometimes the internet in here be just wacky on the computer, so the computer be bugging out.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it here. Yeah, Jay is now on with his shirt.
I'm brushing my teeth.
Shit.
That's how
On
lagging
mine.
we are. That's
On my
how.
end, I'm brushing my teeth.
All right. Did you hear about Roman Reigns? He's had a new kid lately.
Yeah, we reported that last week.
Yeah, Tyler, you missed out on the show, bro. We talked about that. We said that he needs to get back to work if you're gonna keep having kids.
He's on kid. He's on kid number what 6 now?
6.
You said 6, right? Yeah.
Yeah, kid number 6. Jacob has 7.
Well, he's in the lead.
Rikishi has 6.
I don't think he's gonna have any more, right? He shouldn't have any more, right? Robert De Niro is the new he's everybody's go-to guy. Well, if he can have a kid at 70-something years old, then why not?
Hey, if the fish can still swim, why not?
All right, let him loose. There goes the mayonnaise.
Hey, that was my line. Oh man.
Dog commercial.
Mundo. The Mets won earlier today, courtesy of Juan Soto's home run.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Let's go. We got those 2 games back that we lost to the Orioles.
Trash ass Orioles that are in last place.
Right, and they just got blanked today in their game. I'm like, so how the hell we let them score 8 runs or whatever on us? Meanwhile, the Marlins, who they're tied with record-wise, blinked them.
Man, baseball's been weird this year. Really weird.
Everybody was ready to go on vacation. That's why.
Yeah, tomorrow's the last game for All-Star break, and they get the rest of the week to chill and return back to work on Friday for those who ain't in the All-Star game.
But yet we're tied. We're tied, really? There's no way. How are we tied with
Philly might be playing right now.
One more loss than them. Let me see.
Philly might.
Yes, they are playing right now.
That's what it is.
Playing the Padres. Okay.
And we're back with LA Knight.
On hand for this match between
DC commercials featuring Saturday night's main event.
I've sung his praises from the very beginning, but all the cavalcade in the world cannot explain why LA Knight is dicing with death, taking on Solo Sakoa's MFTs on SmackDown and Seth Rollins' Power Trio on Raw simultaneously.
I mean, I give him credit. It might
Damn.
not be a wise thing to do, but you got to praise him for having the bravery to do it.
How do you take an elbow without
glutton for punishment?
making it
Man be. Everyone has their limits,
hurt
even
too much?
megastars, and
Oh, whoa.
well have found that limit tonight.
Rollins,
Gut buster.
Great strategy by the architect Seth Rollins, and the visionary now heading up to the top rope, looking to put LA Knight away. Frog splash to the injured midsection and ribs. Rollins for the win. Hook of the leg and a kick out.
And what was it LA Knight said? It was a quote from you. I want to hurt you tonight, Seth Rollins. Well, that has done a complete 180. It is the megastar who is
So this just ends tonight with one of them losing and everybody goes their separate ways, back to their own shows.
I don't think so. They already said that LA Knight was going to be featured more for Monday Night Raw.
Because this is weird. I mean, Money in the Bank.
As Rollins looks to quiet the masses.
Chance can help.
LaJuan, that makes sense to you?
Seth Rollins is involved in about 6 or 7 feuds.
Seth Rollins' fault.
Anybody ever
He started it.
That's why I kept losing.
And I think it's still going to continue right after this.
It looked like Solo got beef with Seth Crew. Paul Heyman last night.
Why does it feel like we just saw LA Knight?
We saw him last night, right?
Yeah. Tag teaming with Jimmy.
Tag match with Jimmy.
Oh, neck breaker by LA Knight. DDT.
He was looking written off.
For a 47-year-old man, he's pretty spry.
He did it for Lil Saint.
Really?
Game is this?
Oh, hey, no, yeah.
And a nice Shawn Michaels like elbow cover. 1, 2. No.
And this just exemplifies
Rollins said not that easy.
absolute top superstars in the game. Blocking
You'll do more than that.
and turning this one on a sixpence.
I think he has the best elbow in the company right now.
Putting away the visionary Seth freaking Rollins. What else does LA Knight have in store?
What about Bailey's?
Rollins, a lot of pressure made.
I'll put his up there because of the fact that how he gets up to the top rope.
Breaker and Reed and Heyman and Rollins.
With the Money in the Bank briefcase, you've got the Oracle Paul Heyman, the uncheckable power of Reed.
Oh.
You don't want to be the figurehead of that.
Bye to the face.
Out losses when the deck was initially stacked in your favor.
LA Knight fighting through the pain, the injured midsection, looking for the BFT. Seth Rollins gonna make his way out to the apron.
No.
Disaster there. Best footwork
I
in
go
the
chilly,
game. Seth
chilly.
freaking Rollins for the past 10 plus years can move faster than anyone when he needs to, and boy, did he need to. Averting danger from that BFT.
To the top rope, Seth goes.
And Rollins went to the top rope. LA Knight made him pay.
Ooh.
Look at concern on the face of Paul Heyman as Heyman looks on down on the apron. And a big chop by LA Knight. Remember, Heyman is...
Where we at? 9:19. Oh, these guys still got about another 7 minutes or so.
Rollins.
Constantly
Maybe
top rope.
Success that has been the
Top rope.
modus operandum of Paul Heyman from the very beginning.
Yeah,
Not
and
anymore.
ever since WrestleMania when he turned
Don't
his
slip,
back
LA
on
Knight.
Roman Reigns. And now LA Knight to the top rope.
He almost
Not
did.
now.
Top rope, third rope.
Athleticism, does he have
He's
enough?
gonna
All the way
start
up
doing that
top.
soon.
With the injured midsection,
Oh,
no.
wait.
Rollins,
Buckle bomb.
underneath.
Buckle bomb.
And
Buckle
Rollins.
bomb.
I remember when he did this thing.
Ooh.
He's got a solution.
Stop.
That is the Seth freaking Rollins way.
Went for the
No.
stop, LA Knight.
What the hell is he doing here?
Midsection gave out again. And Rollins with a kick to the face.
Like, what's going on?
Have the power left in that frame, that heavily fatigued body that has absorbed so much abuse of late, and it's about to get even worse.
And now Rollins. Oh, there's that flying senton, springboard senton by Rollins.
Oh no!
Hey.
Oh no! Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh no! He just popped it. It just popped. It just popped.
He said,
It just-
time out. Time
He just
out.
popped. Oh no, Seth. Oh,
He's
God.
faking it. He's faking it.
Rollins tweaking
It-
his
It's
He's
not,
faking
it's
it.
not you, Spotlight. My equipment is, my internet is glitchy, so.
Generally heavily strapped up.
But we
He's
do see
faking
your
it.
chats. We see your chats live, so.
Oh God, no!
Is he
No!
faking again?
Yes, he's
No.
faking this shit.
No!
Well,
No!
everybody but Jay knows that he's faking it.
And look at this way. The doctor, the ringside
No.
doctor now is over consulting with the official on the situation with Rollins and Seth's knee.
Oh God, no!
That's just sucked the wind out of this arena.
No!
We talked about the fact he
What does that mean,
knee,
Sil? What does that mean, Spotlight?
Oh,
Lawan,
no,
not
Seth.
Lawanin?
this week.
Seth is done. Oh no, Seth is
I'm trying to
cooked.
see what the hell is going on.
Oh,
This right here just
man.
messes up everything.
He tore his ACL, bro.
Boom. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, snap.
I think he's
Oh,
really
he
hurt.
wasn't supposed to. He's hurt. He's really hurt. Oh,
Win, but it's not the kind of victory that LA Knight came for tonight, and that is a complete sight seeing Seth
think he's
freaking
really
Rollins down and out.
damn.
That was a weird
That is
finish.
truly
Very
catastrophic
weird.
Was that Triple H?
at Saturday night's main event.
Damn. Seth's nose is torn.
Okay, tell him go for the pin. Go for the pin.
Well,
Mhm.
undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez faces undefeated three-division king Terrence
Oh.
Bud
That
Crawford.
was Triple H.
That was a weird finish. I think he's really hurt. And that was
He landed real hard, though, after that moonsault.
And that's why he usually doesn't do those high risk maneuvers anymore because of his knees. He cost himself too many times doing stuff like that. But yeah, that looked like that was Triple H that just ran down the ring.
was close saying.
Mm-hmm.
Be much more serious than we first thought. As you take a look at
Hey,
Rollins
look, he
now,
tore
coming off the
it.
second
It
rope,
buckled on him.
looking for a moonsault, landed on his feet.
Oh.
You saw him go right to the
I didn't
knee.
see anything.
He collapsed in the corner.
That's the
He told
same
the
knee
doctor
he
could
fucked up
continue, and
before.
LA
What he
Knight
did
would
with
deliver
Bray.
his DFT. So best wishes to Seth
I
Rollins.
didn't see anything, but okay.
He's helped to the back now.
Yeah, we say it time and time again. It is a dangerous world inside those ropes, Seth. We are hoping for the best.
Damn, now
for
what do
you.
they do with this group?
And coming up next is our main event.
WWE is falling apart left and right.
There goes Mr. Money in the Bank.
Always
If
Saturday
anything-
night main events. Always Saturday night main event.
This
So wait a
bullshit.
minute. If he's out, then how does he cash in? He can
Well,
never cash in now. It
I
goes
don't
away.
see. I don't see what happened. If anything, to me, the most that could be is a meniscus tear, which is not that bad. That's literally less than the time that he has the briefcase for.
3 weeks. That could take up to 6.
So
Well, since this is the second time happening to him, it could probably be a long
That
time
could take
out.
up to 6 weeks.
because I mean, literally, I didn't see anything crazy. I didn't see no tweaking of nothing like where you would say it's an MCL or something like that. It's something that's not too major, but he at this point in time in his career, it's like nah, can't take it the risk.
Yeah, I don't think it was nothing too major, but I felt like since the way it just ended right now, like the way he just ended it, gave me suspicions that maybe it's an injury. Not serious, but yeah.
Discomfort, some discomfort.
Right, some discomfort. Julie, we are not seeing Roman tonight. What?
Who is Julie? Is Julie new here? You just yelled at Julie.
Okay, first off, hello, Julie. How are you?
Hi, Julie.
Hope all
Hi,
is well.
Julie.
Thank you for tuning in. And now, Lawan, you can say what you can say.
All right. Sorry for the lag, Julie, but she says, will we see Roman tonight? No, he's not coming to none of these type of shows. Why would Roman come to Saturday night main event?
Roman just saw what happened to Seth. He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, now he could just go ahead and do the movie and chill.
But what would have been the purpose of Roman showing up?
We still ain't seen him respond from the stomp.
But we just seen Seth Rollins get carried out, so that's done with.
Yeah.
There's no purpose of him being in this situation because he said the world title is a secondary championship for all the losers. So
he's gonna wind up going to help Jimmy.
Jimmy already lost.
No, I'm saying later down the line.
I'm talking about tonight.
Talking about tonight.
No, oh no, he's cooked.
They're saying tonight, as in still tonight with this one last match left. It's like
maybe Birthday Boy comes out tonight.
Oh shit! Goldberg's like, no, this is too much time.
Yeah,
they still had another 10 minutes in their match.
That's what it was. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Is like another extra 3 to 5 minutes, and they just showed us Gunther and Goldberg again.
Like, oh, by the way, this match is tonight. We know it's the only thing left.
Yeah, they gave it to us earlier on NXT, yesterday on SmackDown, then on NXT the other night. I'm like, damn.
So yeah, I think Seth might have tore his what you call it again, the same injury that he had last year. His meniscus.
The one he had against Bray.
Not last year. The year before. It was WrestleMania 40. He had it. But he kept fighting on it.
And then before that,
what was that last
Bray,
year? That was last year, right? WrestleMania 40 was last year. Yeah. They were fighting through. Because remember, he had the brace on and all that. And
so
then eventually...
basically, this is the third time.
Well, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, because last year on the road to WrestleMania, he got hurt.
He must have a really bad doctor who's doing his surgeons.
Or he just don't listen because even he said, what's wrong? You okay?
I'm just laughing.
I was about to say, he said it in an interview that he's not what he used to be as far as like when it comes to the high flying maneuvers and stuff. So for him to do 2 of those back to back like that, I'm like, what were you thinking?
Why would he do it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he was showing off in front of somebody.
And that's what you get when you show off with somebody.
You got 2 shows that didn't do very well so far.
Yeah, great.
What?
How was
SmackDown?
American Bash?
SmackDown was.
How was Great American Bash?
That was good. They just messed up.
It's crickets.
No, I remember I didn't see most of the show. All I saw was the last 2 matches, and that last match was ass. It was not supposed to be the main event.
Well, then Shane and Triple J.
They let the ladies close, and we was expecting Family to close. You don't hear me?
And the ladies match was the tag match that won.
Jay,
it was
you don't hear me?
Jordan Grace and
we
Blake
hear you
versus Fatal Attraction Influence or whatever. That match could have been on Tuesday, honestly.
So yeah, I guess both shows, all 2 shows that would.
No. They're saying that the show itself was good. It's just that it ended badly, and it obviously leads right into this show right here.
The Ethan Page match was good.
Now.
Oh yeah, we're about to finish up LA Knight's match and with commercials. As Universal is here, he says, "Hi guys."
Hey Universal, what's up, man? Yeah, he's gonna need surgery. Yeah.
How do we know that?
He's done.
Right, I'm like, he just got hurt like 2 seconds ago. They can't even do any X-rays and nothing like that fast.
Right, they don't know what's going on.
Universal's like, he's hurt. He says retirement speech next week's SmackDown.
Oh man, Jay, how does he know so fast?
I don't know.
Right? I'm like, huh? I'm literally looking at it because I've had the meniscus tear before, and like literally, if you plant your foot the wrong way, you'll feel the pop of it. But
Blake,
either that or Seth is cashing it tonight.
She was the winner of our main event from American Bash, y'all.
And she was the loser.
And she was the loser, but yeah, she keeps her title for now. It's possible that she can lose that tomorrow when she goes up against this one right here.
Who is saying a torn ACL?
That was the first thing I said.
Out a year. Knee.
From they sold us that.
Yeah, Universal. I don't think that's true.
They're showing us the lineup, everybody, for tomorrow's
They would have to get
Evolution.
They would have to get X-rays and whatnot done to determine that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Universal. You're saying a whole lot, prematurely, man.
But I keep asking you, who is they? They is not an answer to what I'm asking you. You're saying bad news, but who's they?
They the people. 2, 4,
This
6,
looks like
8,
a
10,
straight up
12, 14,
NXT
16,
pick.
18, 19? There's only 19.
4, 6,
4, 6.
There's gonna be some surprises probably.
No, it's 20. That's 20 there.
That's
all
20?
that's all that's gonna be there.
So it actually
did.
It went from 30 to 20.
I gotta change my pick.
Whoa.
The whole time they promoted 30.
I think that the last 10 is going to be surprises between TNA.
No,
like you saw Slamovich tonight. Nobody thought
Oh,
she
look.
was gonna be there.
Here's our SummerSlam match.
The
It's
first
second
one.
match.
Yeah, you're right.
You got Cody and Cena.
Oh, for this one, right?
Well, if you're a diehard Jelly Roll fan, yeah.
Or Logan
Two
Paul.
chains.
Don't want to see him in New
Logan
York.
Paul. Logan Paul.
2 chains.
Logan.
$1 million from now, I won't remember you. $1 million from now, I won't remember your ass.
That's a lie.
As we are delaying to the main event because they did not expect this much extra free time.
God damn.
Those sandwiches look good. Right, Lawan?
Here we go. The World Heavyweight Champion.
Does El Grande Americano come out to help Gunther?
Why?
He's his friend.
My main Lois.
It's not his friend. What is that?
What the hell?
Sound like the devil.
What was that?
What the hell?
What the hell?
That's this.
What the hell,
Why is he
Beyonce?
doing that?
It don't sound like that on TV.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
In the name of Lucifer, this
refresh.
gonna be in hell. I'm gonna be in hell.
Okay, there we go.
This stain that is Goldberg for good.
Wait, you have to
I had to,
Do they
had to refresh y'all.
Oh, they got a knock on the door for Goldberg and everything. I don't think they take another commercial break.
See?
There is a golden rule in the fight game.
Dun,
The last
dun,
thing
dun.
a
I don't see nothing.
we saw that this past
Michael Cole didn't say anything about a torn ACL.
Is this karma being that they was trying to be shady against AEW?
It kind of is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because this show is so unnecessary tonight.
It really is, honestly, God.
Considering all
All the old people who are knocking on the door.
Uh-oh. That's the guy who used to knock with him from way
He
back
can't
in
even
the
open
day.
the door. He got his son and all the old guys around him. That's the other dude from WCW, right? This the black guy?
I think so.
Yeah, he looks so familiar.
Yeah, he still got his mask mostly. Like, it doesn't look like totally different.
With the black guy?
No, Goldberg.
Oh.
I have no idea who that black guy is.
Smacked him in the face.
He sure did. That's probably the only hit you're going to see tonight. He said, there it is, y'all. $1 million. I won't remember you.
Shane. Again, single camera shot of the night.
Oh, that's our single camera. Cool.
He's limping already.
Oh, God, no. Why, Shane?
Lawan, Jay, this is going to be exactly what the toys look like.
Damn, they're going to have a lot of... Wait a minute. No.
He missed the kick.
Goldberg's going to have a 20-minute, man.
Hey.
Hell no.
No, he's supposed to have 3 minutes.
Look, he's limping already.
And this is the main event. So
Yes,
what are you getting?
Former 3-time world champion. First match since February 2022. And I missed the last one.
Go on. Oh, no.
Yeah, walk it off. Easy with those steps, no handrail.
Let the roids hit.
Hey, that's speculation. Next.
Yep, he's going to stand in the ring for another 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
5. And then Willie is going to make the announcement.
The ring is going to go dog, and they're going to watch a bunch of special made commercials.
This match is going to start at 9:45.
God damn.
A whole 7
So wait a
minutes.
minute, we were expecting a 7-minute commercial?
Yeah, Universal. I said that. I seen it. I have DVR. I said that was Triple H that ran down. You can see it.
Universal saying AEW All In today was show of the year.
This is that tipping point where WCW started to catch up to WWF.
Yep.
And then it was like, we got you.
Let the war begin.
Thank you, Brian. That's what I'm saying. That elbow is top tier. At least out of everybody that does elbows in the company right now.
I like Harry Zane's elbow. She has a cool one.
I think it's better when she does it with Asuka.
What do you mean does it with Oscar?
You know, the finishing move.
With the finishing move?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't like it when it's by herself? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just like the style of it. No, but that finisher is dope too.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying on what was that, Monday? I was like, if they hit that on Sunday, it's over.
But just the elbow in general, I just like how she does that with her feet near. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Rodney says Mundo, it's also because of his age. What? The fact that he's limping? Yeah, he has a knee brace on that knee. But I'm just saying, like, gosh, he didn't even get out there to the ring yet. He was already limping. Fake the funk a little bit.
Well,
yeah, of course. As soon as he did that little kick to come out, that's what did it. The joint popped already like. That's why he was like. That's why he was like, "Where's the extra kick at?"
Yeah, he didn't do the extra kick. He only kicked one leg.
His leg is hurt.
One kick, isn't that what you need? It's one kick.
It's supposed to be do 2 kicks. It's supposed to be pop, pop, pop.
Oh,
pop.
No, you only get one. The other kick is supposed to be for Gunther.
He got hurt. He hurt his leg.
That's why he's wearing the brace now. Like, that happened during training. Really?
I think AEW PPV better than is WWE Saturday Night Main Event. I'm not hating on Triple H and WWE. I love any pro wrestling. Tyler, it's an unfair comparison to compare an all-in huge PPV versus a Saturday Night Main Event house show. That's all this is. It's a house show.
See, this is the way I look at something like that. Because when we see Tuesday nights, we see, NXT, and then all of a sudden that AEW the next day, they'll compare an AEW show to NXT. So what did they do tonight? They had NXT versus AEW. Like, the comparisons to both is like, the comparisons are horrible.
There's silence.
No, there's not any silence. You can't hear Jay.
I can't hear Jay.
Oh wow.
We can hear you saying that you can't hear Jay.
I can't hear nothing from Jay.
And we can hear Jay's all his thoughts.
Try
He said that
to
the comparison
restart then.
Yeah, he said the comparison to AEW and NXT is horrible.
Restart, Lawan. Can you hear us, Lawan?
I can hear you. I can hear Shane and Mundo. I can't hear Jay.
Okay, restart quick fast.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Yeah, everybody, we understand that we're delaying real badly here. We're lagging because of my internet. Optimum. So
Brian says lagging like crazy.
I know.
Universal, someone didn't pay bill on time, or someone else in the house is stealing the bandwidth.
Let me explain to you why I'm pissed off right now. Because
they're not going to hear it apparently.
At first, I was getting free internet, right? Free internet was supposed to be 300 download and 35 upload. Then when they saw that I was having these podcasts, they changed it. They changed the upload. So then I had to wind up spending $50 for 1 gig download and 35 upload.
I'm just saying.
Ever since Friday, yesterday, and a couple of times before that, it's been going from 35, and today it's like 5.
But what
it's going
I'm
between
saying
3 and
is
5.
All these conversations that we're having with these people that's typing in, they're not going to hear it for like another 2-3 minutes.
I know.
I'm just like, I'm realizing that now. So, well, the match about to start.
Look, he could barely pick that up. And this is the main event. Gunther versus Goldberg.
The screen just got to the SummerSlam graphic.
Mundo picked Goldberg. Everybody else went Gunther.
Goldberg in Atlanta, Georgia, defeated Hulk Hogan for the WCW Championship to multi-world titles in WWE.
So,
this is it. The final
Brian says 30 to 20 assaults.
It's
If not 30, it's going to suck.
That is Goldberg.
With Sylvie.
Seth Rollins might cash in. He might cash in. He's not legit. Too much time.
There's too much time because of his match ended early.
Goldberg cannot do a 20-minute match.
No, he's not. They're probably going to recap, or they're probably going to show us again the list for Evolution Evolve.
Charles Robinson, the man who has refereed hundreds of matches in the career of Goldberg, including the historic night on July 6, 1998.
No.
That's like him fighting his grandfather, right?
That was
To
horrible.
win the championship here in Atlanta. Charles Robinson on hand for the final match of Goldberg's career. So wait, early going, what does Goldberg have to do against Gunther?
As a matter of fact, because I'm glad you said that.
you gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me.
The more this will favor the big Austrian champ. You don't get great gas mileage when you get up there in years. That is an athletic rule. And the longer this goes for Goldberg, those opportunities of victory
Fight!
diminish.
The fuck?
Oh, that didn't even bother him.
Little effect on Goldberg, who breaks out in that trademark smile and laugh. Gunther said he would not be intimidated
That was
by
soft.
the
Can't hear no
intensity of
slap.
Goldberg, but it's a different story when you're face to face with a Hall of Famer.
Two men who are simply built for war.
Oh, clothesline.
Gunther now realizing perhaps the
By
size
Goldberg.
of the task that lies ahead of him.
And what about the task that lies ahead of Goldberg? This is his first match in over 3 years. His last match, 2022. The Elimination Chamber here in WWE. And Goldberg taking the fight to
Knee
Gunther.
brace.
With your hometown, your family's here, retirement hanging over you, the end of a career.
Shane O'Mac with
You
the
have
whack-ass
created
internet
a
comment.
ruthless fighting
What'd you say?
in
Shane
that
O'Mac
ring,
with
but
the
there's so
whack-ass
much
internet
emotion
comment.
bubbling inside of Goldberg.
What do you mean, whack ass comment? I'm letting everybody know in the chat what's going on. Why is that whack?
No, I'm not saying it's whack. I'm saying what you're basically saying with the weak ass connection and all that.
One jackhammer left.
Oh.
You mentioned a little earlier that Goldberg had said in an interview he has
I was about to say, can
physical
somebody
ailments,
write in
one
the
of
chat
which was
because
that
they're
knee.
not.
Yeah, because
they probably think that we're ignoring them.
Right.
A prep fiend like Gunther, who absorbs this kind of information, immediately
Oh,
targeting
no.
the knee of Goldberg.
And now the power of Goldberg
Oh.
sending Gunther to the center of the ring. And the
Well,
champ
his
is
traps are still
I'm
huge
impressed
like they
with
used to
Goldberg in
be.
the early going, that raw power coming to the
Oh,
Stalking.
moving out of harm's way.
Move like that. Like a dead
So slow.
I feel like that may have been his opportunity. That may have been his moment.
Well, that's
They're both limping.
Goldberg. You let that
Look, already limping. Already limping. Oh
Both
my
of them.
god.
against the competitor.
Oh my
as good,
god.
as well-rounded as the world heavyweight champ Gunther.
Well, I've been impressed so far with the way that Goldberg has taken the fight, but again, Gunther's a bad knee. To Goldberg, and Goldberg trying to fight it off. Another chop by the champ.
And I'll tell you, I've never
Shane, I
seen
guess you're gonna have to be
anyone
Sylvie.
shrug off those chops quite like Goldberg has thus far. They're registering, they're stinging, but they're not dropping the big man.
Now what happened?
The corner, Goldberg looking spear.
Oh!
Okay, in the timekeeper's area.
He
Move
down.
out of harm's way. Goldberg exploding.
He's going to count very slowly.
He's not even counting. He's out there with him.
Opportunity for the world champ.
He cooked.
He didn't even touch him.
Powerful.
He is so cooked from that point on.
Goodness.
Oh my god, that's a folly right there. He just fell into it.
Who's worse, Goldberg or my internet?
It's tied right now because Goldberg came out limping from jump before the match even started.
Yo, he literally.
No comment.
Yo, Goldberg.
Or the fact that we're 5 minutes behind on YouTube. I don't know. That's a hard toss-up right there.
What? Damn, that's bananas.
Yeah, Tyler. We'll have the recorded version on posted up on the channel very soon after this is over.
Tyler is not going to hear that
type
comment.
that. They're not going to hear you saying that.
I know.
No, you don't.
Coño.
Right now on the stream, the match is going on commercial. Goldberg just came out and it said next.
What? What?
I'm going to whoop Optimum's ass. I swear.
He's going to whoop
Optimum's ass. Giving me this free service and paying 50 freaking bucks, man. That's a lot of money for something that you're not getting.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That's why I didn't get rid of the one I had still.
Well, like I said, we're recording, so and just like with the last couple of lives, I put a link, so should be good.
Damn. Optimum. Now's the time to rant if you want to, Shane.
Yeah, please do.
I already ranted, so.
Damn, it's so loud in my ear.
I already ranted.
Well, in my background, somebody's playing Sylvia's theme song.
What the hell?
Somebody is
Oh,
playing.
yes, it's ladies' night. And
Okay, maybe that's outside. Maybe somebody out there cooking out playing it.
That's what I said in my background. I hear it.
And they're actually playing it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't hear it.
Hey, hear it either. Do I
Oh,
hear
no,
it?
of course not.
Oh, there it is.
I was
Did I
you know
hear
you're not
it?
going to hear it in my background. My background's always going to be noisier.
Who out there partying the ladies' night?
All right. Well, it is Saturday night, right? In the summertime.
Pretty
the
much.
one just dropped out.
What the hell is going on here tonight?
Lawan, are you there?
Did Lawan leave?
He got sucked in by the refrigerator.
Yo, Jay, you're an asshole. Brian says, well, should I even read it?
Yeah, because like I said, the live, so I mean we're recording, so it's the same diff.
Yeah, but they're not gonna watch the recording. He's talking to us like right now.
Well, I show it like this on the screen, and then you read it back.
As we're back live, no. That's
No, we're
Negan?
not.
No, it's the commercial.
No, because I'm watching Walking Dead. That's the actor that plays Negan. Yeah, that is. Wow. He's a good guy? Now we're back live. There we go. As he's attacking Goldberg's knee.
Yes, he has. Gunther is precision and discipline.
And Tyler says, why I think WWE put show in this same day as Aid. I'll be right back. Oh my.
Against our barricade a few minutes ago, and it may
Looks like it's just me and Shane at the moment.
Well, that's the shadeness from TKO, Tyler. they figured, hey, you're gonna have your all in, have a Saturday Night Main Event featuring Goldberg.
Tapping into the energy of this hometown audience.
And this is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh my God! Look how he fell to the floor. Jesus Christ!
As Goldberg collapses in the ring.
Gunther just did his homework, did his prep work, and has executed.
I don't think my iguana likes this
match.
match.
Tonight, that feeling out process early was all Goldberg, but it's changed in a big way now.
Yeah, this match so throughout his career.
Oh, there he goes. He's back.
Yeah, I had to put my stuff on a charger real quick. And the laptop was like on 6%.
Embarrass Goldberg here, but that may be a major error from the ring general. That flurry from Goldberg.
This is 9:51.
World Heavyweight Champion.
It's hard to intimidate the master.
Shit, my arrow's on the end. Oh, I'm at yellow. Then look at him. Look at him. He can't even get the full force.
I found out it was the world famous DJ Young and Nut mixing music out there.
Well, I thought he was at the park.
He was, but he's back now. That's what I just said to him. I was like, "Oh, you're here. Cool."
Oh, nice chop. Oh.
What do we make of this match? Is it too many commercials to even figure out what's happening in this match?
I mean, I will give Goldberg credit. He is holding. He's holding better than I thought.
The separation does not help him.
Goldberg notorious for those heavy hands, those heavy boots, and throwing it all the way of the ring general.
He's talking to him. Come on.
The injured knee.
Well, that's what they do in wrestling. They talk to you. Uh-oh. Watch out, referee. Watch out, referee.
Oh, again. Again.
I'm on it.
Somebody's coming out.
I'm on it.
Again.
Who was it?
Goldberg?
Rodney said that I needed to play the lottery, right?
Let's get Braun Breaker in, guys.
Braun Breaker?
Why?
Yeah.
He could spin his uncle.
That's Braun Breaker's uncle?
Oh, some type of family.
His uncle is in the audience.
Right.
With his dad.
Right.
Both. Uh-oh.
Oh, so Gunther is cheating.
He is a bad guy.
I mean, we
Hello.
never seen him do this before, though.
He didn't have to.
You can't get the damn knee brace off. Oh my God. He wasted all this time.
How does this thing work?
Do the same thing with the ref.
Because we all know Stone Cold had 2 knee braces.
Hit him with it already.
He is. The weather's nice out here. There's no rain or nothing. It's a good day today.
There's no official out here to stop any of this.
Oh, look. Tyler heard your comment, Shane. I don't know how long ago he said it, but he just wrote back. Oh, that's it. Good night.
What about this being a house show? Yeah.
Good night, Grandpa.
Ending for a legendary career.
True. Why none of the other wrestlers that is not there to help him?
All those other old people?
Yeah, all the old people.
They don't want to get hurt.
Oh, that's his son there. Here we go.
His wife Wanda's out there as well.
Who was it? Bobby Lashley that beat him up before?
Oh,
why is this blurry?
Why they blurred him?
Oh, God. WWE.
That was weird.
When Gunther humiliated Goldberg and his family here in this
But because he hit a kid?
He's not a kid. He's a grown-ass man.
He looks like an old kid.
Spear.
Man, I tweak your knee doing a jackknife.
Oop, careful.
Jackhammer.
Careful.
No referee, but jackhammer
No ref.
with no referee. Oh, please don't drop Gunther.
Unless Bianca comes out.
Undertaker. Oh, where's the Undertaker? Undertaker's probably closing his eyes right now. Flashback. Oh, he got him up.
Wow, he did it.
He almost
barely
killed him
did.
again.
He barely did.
And here's a ref.
Though. Referee's like, what do you
Referee
wanna
with a
do?
bow tie.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Cover. 1, 2.
Nope.
And now Gunther's about to do those 3 powerful moves back to back to back to back, and this is over.
This is Goldberg. He only needs 2 of them. Let me get in one of them. Do it right on his knee.
But he like spit his gum out.
Just get right back up.
There you go.
Right there. That's one.
It's over.
Good night, kids.
He's going to pass out in front of his son. He's fading with his career. He's fading with his career.
Oh. Flying back.
He's fading with his career. He's fading with his career.
Uh-oh.
It's over.
Oh, that's it.
Retire.
Wow. That's kind of lackluster.
All that hype.
Womp womp.
Yeah, hold on a second. That was just as bad as the ending of WrestleMania between Gunther and Jey Uso.
That was awful.
Oh, WWE.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was an awful. It was okay.
It was better than I thought it would have been.
AEW got it. They gave him enough time to do his final bow, and that's it. But AEW got it this weekend, man.
Of course.
Woo.
Yeah,
So
they
does
do.
Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
So does who else,
AEW
Jay?
got it today.
Yeah. Did that shit just cut off?
It
Cut
sure
up to
did.
a commercial. Yeah.
A
There was a
commercial with
commercial?
3 minutes left.
Right. That was that? Are we sure that's a commercial, or they just said fuck this shit? Waste of our time.
I hope it
Remember,
wasn't.
This is part of the
Then he
app.
don't get
that-
no final bow,
This is not that app that Shane normally has.
dude. This is regular TV that I'm watching.
Regular TV. So on the app,
Regular
it
TV
wouldn't-
too.
It wouldn't work on the app because it's on regular TV.
Right. I'm not watching
it
LaJuan's
continuing?
app. I'm watching your app.
Is it continuing for Peacock users though?
No,
No,
it's on regular TV.
this is not YouTube. I mean, what do you call it?
PLE.
No, this is not Netflix. Oh,
It's ABC.
NBC said,
NBC.
"Fuck this shit. We got a better show coming up next."
Yo, if it ended like that,
That is so funny.
this is why I don't want to watch no more Saturday Night Main Event.
And that's why it was a bad idea to do what they did this weekend. I mean, look, Seth got hurt, possibly. You had a terrible ending to Great American Bash. This was so. Nah, that was a whack ass ending too.
1 minute left. I think this was the ending.
They literally
Give me a
just
second.
they literally just cut off. Oh my goodness, that's wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We have about a
Okay.
minute or two
Triple H
left.
was like, "Well,
Okay, so
Got about a
since,
minute. I want a sandwich.
since that happened, let's just
You
go
do?
into,
Jimmy John. Yeah, this is Jimmy John's.
you had a sub from them before?
I have not. It looks very Subway.
Where is that even at? Like, where would you even find that?
Is there one in downtown Brooklyn?
I've never seen one there.
I've never seen one.
Only thing
there's a
down there
sandwich
I saw was Subway's down there.
There is a sandwich shop over there next to the what's the hamburger place over there on J Street, where we used to go to the restaurant, the Tuckos. There's Shake Shack.
That's Burger King.
No, if you on the block of Shake Shack and you keep going down, there's a big sign of a sandwich place.
Panera Bread.
This is so odd.
No.
Not Panera?
No.
Guys, that shit really cut off. It really cut off.
There's the Georgia logo.
Bill, tonight it's all about you.
Oh, there he is.
First off, I don't think I've ever lost
Oh, wow.
here in Atlanta, so
I do apologize for going out a little subpar.
That was weak as fuck.
I've got over 100 friends and family that came in from all over the world.
To see
and
this?
I just gotta say,
to see this?
I cannot thank y'all enough.
14 seconds.
Give them credit. It could have been worse.
Have been absolutely wonderful.
That's
I love
it.
you. I couldn't have done it without you.
And scene.
Ding, ding, ding. I want it tonight. So they went on commercial for that long just to show him for 10 seconds and be like, all right, bye.
Yeah. It is. So we got to cut. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I think we might have to have a staff meeting about the next time we watch this shit.
Why we gotta have a staff meeting later? We can discuss this now.
This was a waste of my life. I could have been in bed.
No more Saturday night main events, man. It's a waste.
Jesus. I agree.
It's a waste.
I agree. Nothing of importance happened tonight.
Jay, if my equipment is working fine the next time around, it could be you and I if you want.
Yeah, that's what Shane always says.
Yeah.
And then y'all complain, but whatever. That's on y'all.
Y'all complain? What did we complain about?
About the lackluster of the show, but whatever. I'm not going to get into this. Whatever. Y'all do what y'all need. I'm out.
That's why.
Well, dude, not every show is going to be an awesome show. We're going to have lackluster shows.
You said that last time, and then the time after that, we know Saturday night's main event's just not going to be a good show at all. We know.
We possibly grab new viewers because it's on a weekend. They get to see the show because it's on regular TV. That's how I'm thinking about it. And you know, Jay can talk through the whole episode.
Yeah, have fun. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'd stayed longer than I wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, we got to keep the show rolling. No matter how bad it is. And we just talk about how bad it is, and we just laugh at them, make fun of them.
I'm good.
I would have done that more if I haven't been, if it wasn't for me being so pissed off right now.
True. So yeah, let's go real quick into match and moment of the night of this 4-card Saturday night main event show. We're gonna go with Mundo. Then I'll go, and Shane will go, since Ella's not here.
Easy. I'm going for